This is the battery unit for a Watchman Oil Tank Monitor sender unit. They call it a power tube. What it actually is 4 AAA batteries inside a copper tube. A replacement power tube is about £35, but you can replace the batteries in an existing one yourself. It should be 6 volts, but it's 4.7, so it definitely needs replacing. You need to wear gloves, there's grease inside the tube. To replace the batteries, you need to remove this cap. It's pressed on. If they'd made it a screw thread, it would have been trivial to remove, but then they wouldn't have been able to charge 35 quid for a new one. The best way to get it off is to use an adjustable wrench to tap it off. Set the wrench so it just slides along the tube, then strikes the edge of the cap. Start tapping, rotating the tube as you do so as to apply even pressure. Go easy. The key is to be patient. Copper is a very soft metal and it's easy to tear or rupture. If you do so, you'll have to buy a new one, so take your time. I've been tapping this cap for about 2 minutes and you can see it's starting to move. Be aware that inside the cap is a small spring. When the cap comes off, the spring will ping across the room. Be ready to watch where it lands because you need it. Inside are 4 batteries, they're Duracells. Replace them with quality branded batteries. There's no point in scrimping a few pennies and having to do this again in 6 months. There's a bit of grease on these to help resist corrosion. Apply some more to the new ones, or at least transfer some of the old grease over. Positive end goes in first. Replace the spring, wide end first, into the cap. Push the cap back onto the tube. You won't be able to push it on very far, so tap it back into place. You don't need to move it too far, just enough for it to make its internal connection. 3 or 4 millimeters is enough. .3 volts, that's what it should be. That's about £33 saved. I'll go and put it back in the sender.